This is the Bestech Malware, designed by the Todd brothers, Terrell Todd and Seth Todd. You know Terrell Todd as Zelric42, YouTuber and knowledgeable knife reviewer and designer. I talked with him and his brother Seth on the Knife Junkie podcast a while back. You can check that conversation out. And he was on a number of Thursday Night Knives early on. And he's a very interesting dude. And they have been putting out some very interesting designs. I think they have 6 in production at the moment, with a recent release of one who the name of which I've forgotten. But this is their first design that had what do you call it? Mass production and distribution by Bestech, a great knife manufacturer from China. I only have I've only ever experienced a few Bestechs. I had the what was it called? It wasn't the Ronin. It's it's a beautiful Tanto that they have called I can't remember what it was called. Katana, maybe, something like that. I loaned it to my buddy Drew, who's a former Marine and just a guy who puts his knives through the paces, and he destroyed that knife in short order. Actually, the blade snapped on that one, so I don't even know what he was doing with it. But Bestech really makes beautiful knives, and the execution of this really unique design is outstanding. So I say really unique design because it is when you look at it, but there are certain details to this that are really impressive to me. I love this little cutout here to accommodate your finger when you land from flipping it. It lands in this little pocket. Your little finger fat lands in there and is caressed and nestled gently in that little pocket. Nice little thing. I don't need it, but since I have it, I love it. It's sort of like a duvet or something like that. It's just a luxury. And then the same thing over here. They milled out these pockets here for great access to that lock. This is on bearings and smooth as all get out. S35VN. You've got your Wharncliffe blade, though as Terrell mentioned to me a number of times, with their Wharncliffes, they have a slight curve up towards the tip. You can see that. Right here. This is following the straight line, and then just towards the tip, they arc up a little bit. That's not just on this one. I had their. Oh man, I'm sorry. The names of these knives escape me, but they have one from that is beautiful, big Wharncliffe. Does the same thing. It kind of rises up at the very front there. Very delicate tip here. This is a small and slender, seemingly small and slender package, but when you put it down and take a look at it, that's a 4-inch blade. Right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 inches. 4 inches right to the handle there. So you get a decent amount of cutting edge there. Let's say, I guess the cutting edge is about 3.5, a little bit more than 3.5. But you get it finger choil. You can come right up on that blade there, and yeah, you have quite a substantial length there. It's because of this extreme tapering that sort of makes it look like a slighter blade than it is. So ergonomically, it looks pretty angular and boxy. I mean, boxy in this dimension, angular in this orientation, but it is extremely comfortable, very, very ergonomically sound, and it's got this nice step down. The way the spine of the handle is a little bit higher than the spine of the blade, and your thumb just naturally nestles right in that spot, lands right there, and that's where it wants to stay. Yeah, I really like this knife, and I don't carry it often. I just sort of rediscovered it this morning. I was going through the knife case and picked this up and started flipping it, and I was like, yeah, this is a great knife, and it doesn't get the attention it deserves. So I think I'll start carrying it the next couple of days here. Let me show you. I'll compare this to a couple other knives One of my favorite things to do in these videos, because these different knives evoke different things, and so they merit comparisons, not just size comparisons, but style comparisons. And so here you have the Yojimbo 2 from Spyderco, and this is the M4 exclusive from Blade HQ. But they're singing similar songs here, you know. Even the handles look kind of, they have similar qualities with the tapering off and towards the tail end. Of course, they're both Wharncliffe blades, sax-ish blades. This one just has a much steeper approach, but even so is quite a stabby knife. Let's see. Let's put it up against one that sadly is not going to go into production. This is the Niche Designs Ingress, and by Nick Rogers, designing phenom. And so this even has an even steeper approach, but that straight cutting edge that this maintains for most of its length, and kind of the high spine of the handle compared to the blade. It's has a similar setup. This is made by We. This prototype was made by We, another great Chinese manufacturer. Let me show you, just for size comparisons, I'll show it with a grip, this is the RSK1 Ritter Hogue, and it's incidentally the size slightly longer, but basically the size of a full-size Griptilian. And here it is with another celebrated Wharncliffe, but a much smaller one. This is the Delica serrated Wharncliffe. And as a sidebar, I just ordered today. Jim and I were having a conversation. You need to order more knives for the show. I was like, okay. And I ordered some titanium handle scales for this. This knife was a gift from our good friend Stu up in Vermont, Stone and Steel. He gifted this knife to me, and this is his back pocket carry. One of these is his back pocket carry, and I love this thing. And I just figured it deserved a little dress up, so I'm going to give it a titanium handle. Much different, obviously much different from this, but you've got that same straight edge. And as a size comparison, this is a 3-inch blade. That's a 3.5, or a 3.4. And this is 4. A couple of other knives to compare it to. Here's the Off-Grid Knives Black Stallion. and these are kind of on opposite ends of the spectrum here, even though they're both Wharncliffe. I'm saying Wharncliffe because this technically isn't because of that rise up, but I guess I'm being a little nerdy about that. But two Wharncliffes, and how much different can they be? Slender and svelte, and big and brutish. Both ready to do a lot of work. It's just that this is doing a lot of office work, or a lot of that kind of work. This one is obviously set up for just like lots of hard work. Sorry for the sound effects. I don't know what they really mean. But it's built so stout and sturdy. This, incidentally, is made by Bestech. The more budget tier of knives from Off-Grid Knives are made by Bestech, and the higher end are made by We. So, yeah, very, very, very different. But still both great, and still both in the same drawer because they are Wharncliffes. Okay, now 2 more size comparisons, and then I do a couple of flip shots, and then I dip. So here it is with possibly my favorite of the type, the Emerson sax. Just love the sax. Let's look at these blades together. You know, they share a similar spirit. Let's just put it that way. All right, and then here it is with another 4-inch Wharncliffe. Again, it's going to seem like they're two totally different size knives. This is the Hinderer XM24 Wharncliffe. I should start saying Wharncliffe because there is an H in the word. And look at that. I mean, two 4-inch Wharncliffes, you know, same planet, different universe. Both gorgeous designs, I gotta say. And look good together. All right, so there you have it. Here, I'll get these size comparisons knives out of the way. There it is, your Bestech Malware by Terrell and Seth Todd, the Todd brothers, Todd Knife and Tool. They have a number of designs, as I mentioned, being made by Bestech, TheKnife, and others. I'm not sure who. I'm pretty sure others are making their stuff also. But we and Bestech knocking it out of the park. These very complex, very futuristic and beautiful designs by the Todd brothers. So if you have the means, I highly recommend you get one. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.